I would say. If I didn't have God, I wouldn't be sitting here. Okay, if I'm gonna begin from the start, I actually lived in another city called Örebro, if you know where it is. And my past life, I lived like, how do you say this? Yeah, I drank and used drugs a lot. So I actually came straight from the streets. I lived on the streets for like 7 months straight. And somewhere in between that life, I felt like, you know, I deserve better. I want better. So I actually made contact to, you know, the social, how do I say this in English? Socialtjänsten, but yeah, something like social in Örebro, and asked them for help. But they said, you know, we can't help you like with an apartment or something like that. We can only help you to get to this place, like to a shelter. But the thing is, living in a shelter for 4 months, when you have been clean for over 5-6 years, and they put you there, it was really hard for me to hold back, if I can say that. So I started to use again, which took me into a very dark place in life.
I was really, really broken from 25 years of heroin addiction and amphetamine addiction. And I met Kalle. And now I work with Kalle. So it's really fantastic. I was really, I have no teeth in my mouth, and I was, I can show you a picture. Yeah. I was, I was really ugly. Yes, it's me. I promise you.
20 years ago.
3 years ago.
Okay, 3 years ago.
Yes.
Jag ska till här.
Jag ska till
Jag ska till det här. Du ska sätta dig ner.
Jag ställer efterrätt. Vi får vänta med efterrätt. You have to wait for the dessert.
Yes.
Hur många är vi?
Amen, tryckvis.
Okej.
Okej.
Bara så?
Ja, okej.
Gode Gud välsigna maten. Amen!
I come from a normal family, I would say. My childhood was magical, full of exploration. My view of the world and all the people were infected by these hateful acts. Like, I wanted the world to burn. At the same time, I loved it, and I was so curious about everything. I wanted to know why we exist, who created us, why is anything like it is. Like, I was so nihilistic. I was thinking everything is man-made, so everything is bullshit. I fell in love when I was 16 in a girl, and she became like it was so intense. Like, she was the first one ever to show me a mirror of myself, where I'm the best person in the world. I put everything in her, and she broke up when I was 18, so we had 2 years. And she called me on Christmas Eve and broke up. And short thereafter, I discovered drugs, and I just felt that these drugs, man, they filled that void with something. They made me think that this is what I'm made for. This is what life is meant for. This feeling, this. I saw the world in color. I could see myself in the mirror and loved me, but everything was like fake. So for 10 years, after I tried to smoke hashish, the drugs became stronger and I tried everything. Further in I went in the drug abuse, the darkness became bigger. I didn't know how many people I hurt, how many broken promises there were, and the feeling grew stronger that I am totally useless. I will die. I will die soon, so it doesn't matter.
You get a part of authority
Yeah.
when we all have the same background.
Yeah, exactly.
The understanding of the
We understand each
process,
other.
actual feelings and process forward. Yeah, we help each other.
You can come to us and you can eat and we can help you with your situation. We want to help you. We want to show the way. You are loved.
Many of the women that came from the drug world, they are very, very hurt from sexuality and all things like that. It's a very cruel world out there.
And we have like LP Kids, we name it, and it's the pastors from the church. They come and they are with these children under the meeting on Thursday. And we have something that we call LP Family. They come the whole family, and then we get to know the family better.
Yes.
And sometimes it's quite a big problem with föräldraskap.
Yes.
With the parenting, and we can support and them when it's sometimes they need more professional help, and then we guide them to the Eleonora group. It's a group that are specialized on the family,
kids trauma
and family dysfunction support. But Jesus. Once again, Jesus be their father. Jesus showed them the way to the Father, and they get a new father, for they have no fathers. In 99%, they have no father figures. And we all give thanks to Jesus and the Holy Spirit that lives inside of us, and that's the cure.
That's the secret.
That's the secret.
Our golden ticket is Jesus.
Jesus, and it's like this anknytning. You know that word?
The connection.
The connection.
So actually I took the price to go here. So they helped me to buy train tickets and everything. So after that I went here. So now I've been living in this half house for the past 3 months. Living a better life with better people here. So that's the short story of my life in the current months.
And now this summer, I went to a church not far from here. Then I called Kalle here. I heard there was in Pingstkyrkan here, they had some kind of group of people that help people in addiction with the Christian program. So I called him, and since then I've been in daily contact. And in this month, I have been so alive. I have felt such inside. I've been so calm inside, and it's not easy. This process is not easy. It's painful because I have to I have to touch everything now that's within me. I have to reprogram myself totally. So some days it's just catastrophic. Some days I am so scared. I am so afraid. I'm scared to die. Yeah, I am scared of failing. I am scared of what if I don't believe completely in God, in Jesus. I have doubts still, but the foundation of my feeling is that there is hope.
We have a slogan in LP: there are no hopeless cases. There are nobody is hopeless There is hope in everybody, everyone.
Yeah.
It could look hopeless in our human. It looks hopeless, but in God's eyes, nothing is hopeless. I was the one that everybody think will die when I was 25 years old. My parents, they are still alive. I talk with them every day, and they thought I should. Martin, he gonna die.
Yeah.
He gonna die. Liksom. They have accepted that. But I'm still alive.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of. Come on, let it be your prayer. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without